What's up, nerds? I'm a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Slime Siege. Now, last time, or the second to last time, I made a video and I talked, or I think in the last two episodes, I talked about how the memory leaks, and this game uses a lot of memory. We're gonna just jump in here, and I'm gonna keep talking, but first, what do we start with? We could start with the black hole. Why don't we start with the black hole? Alright, so yeah, this game had quite a lot of memory issues. And the problem was fixed. I wrote it... Wait. This is for ground and invisible. So we want ground and shields. And we want flying. So let's go with explosives. So yeah, I wrote the devs and explained, hey, here we got some problems with the memory, or apparently problems. Like I said, I wasn't sure because I'm not a game designer, but a game creator, developer. That's the word I was looking for. Ooh, wait, ground shake. Ooh, against ground and invisible, yes, please. So I was pretty sure that there was a problem, but I didn't know 100%. So I wrote them, hey, we got this problem. Maybe you wanna look into it, and lo and behold, they did. And on March 28th, they put out a patch. And I'm not saying I'm responsible for that, but kinda. And I'm not saying I'm responsible if very strong builds are no longer as strong. But let me just read you the updates. Disable upgrades challenge on ice map now works as intended. Great, I have no idea what it is. Fixed memory leaks. The issue was tied to an external plugin we're using to optimize the game's performance. It applied fixes, but we'll continue to monitor if the issue will arise. So, great, we got everything we need. Wait, let me just check. Okay, so we got shields and invisible. We need something for flying. But the problem is, like, Necro is weakened. So we're gonna go with the dancing fire. Now we have 2 shields, 2 invisible. Now all we need is 2 more flying. So yeah, they fixed it, or at least they probably fixed it. Speaking of, I'm going to open the task manager and check later while playing. Okay, that's only ground invisible. Let's upgrade the Statue of Sin. So yeah, that's great. Optimize the game by introducing pooling systems to various VFX and enemy spawns. There's still more that we can do in the future. Okay, so I think that means mostly that it's just not a whole lot of enemies overall. I don't know. I don't necessarily know. Nerfed statues upgrades. I'm sorry for that. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm responsible for everything here, but after I wrote them, hey, you know, there are some problems, they watched my video where I talk about how strong some things are, and now they're nerfing it. So the statues, they were simply much more powerful than anything else. Let's take a look here. Statue of Sin, damage per 50 killed slimes, 0.15% per level. I think it was 0.2% per level, or something like that. And I feel like it had more maximum levels than 5. Not sure, I would have to look it up. Do we have anything ground invisible? No, we don't. I need something against flying. We're gonna reroll once. Ground invisible. Shit. Let's go with attack speed. Why don't we? And then game is now going to be progressively more difficult past wave 30. Again, sorry for that. Okay, that's against flying. Like, so many of the things that I talked about last time in my last video, or my last 2 videos, got changed got fixed. So if any of you play this game thinking, yeah, I know exactly what to do, I know we do this, we do that, we do exactly this, we take the statues because they are so strong. Yeah, that might not, I mean, it's probably still good. Oh yeah, the satellites. Satellites against ground flying and shields, that's good. So I slightly feel responsible for some things being nerfed. Some things being fixed in a good way. I'm glad I can help. Some balancing changes if people were like banking on it. Sorry for that. But then again, before I read it now, I read it beforehand, of course, the statues, the update, the patch notes, and I think I misread it beforehand, and now I read it correctly. You know what? Increase the damage of poison weapons. We only have one. But I want to upgrade it. And we want, of course, the egg. Because the satellites and the poison explosion are the only thing against flying. So we want as much damage as possible on flying. Now, we could go for whirlwind, but I think we just increase the poison explosion. Yeah, so what I mean, I misread at first. It says nerfed statues upgrades. So the statue of sin and the statue of hope or whatever, the other one. It's health per slimes killed, but I swear at some point it had a name saying something like statue of something. By the way, I should get it just for more health. Making tech better. This is antimatter, 1 tech, nature, spinner, poison, spinner. Okay, no, don't get the tech upgrade, but get the egg because why not? And instead of statues, nerfed statues upgrades, I read status upgrades. So I thought all of these, like, or at least the strong ones, would be stronger. Nerfed. I can't even talk. It's the first video I'm recording today. I was out doing stuff. I should be awake. I should be awake enough to talk. But yeah, I read it as status got nerfed. But no, and thought like, again, the damage, whatever. But no, it's statues. So this one and the other one. Those two got nerfed, and I'm totally okay with that. Like I said, I would need to take a look. Explode coins on pickup. I don't really like care for that. But let's specialize in poison power some more. Combustion. His life is affected by both ice and something. Nope. So yeah, I feel like it's totally fair to make the statues weaker. Everything else seems to be the same. What do we get? We got a wrecking ball, another spinner. That's awesome. Ground and shields. I like that. So if we can, we will get the, not the whirlwind, the other specialization, where we get more spinners, because now we have 3 different spinners. Nope, nope. Okay, so Statue of Sin. Now we get plus 0.15 per level. 15 times 5 is 50, it's 75. So 0.75% per 50 enemies killed from now on. That's a lot. Like, that is still a lot. I'm not sure. I would have to look it up how much it did beforehand. Okay, I definitely want to increase my black hole. What was the other thing against invisible ground shake? Okay, so those two. We could, but no. Satellites. Also, the Boneyard, very interesting map because they actually do follow the paths. So it seems, this map seems easier than others. Right? Is it just me? We're gonna go... At this one... I mean, you can get... Wait, 100 per level, and you can get it up to level 16. That's 1,600 more health per level. Not per level, but 1,600 more health. I feel like if you get the other statue, you get more out of it over time. I mean, we gotta take a look at how much it does, or how much it gives you. By the way, this Wrecking Ball fully evolved because we got it from the egg, which still, in my opinion, is an incredible ability. Maybe also a bit too overtuned because you get it fully stacked, you get it fully evolved for only 5 levels. Like here you would have, it's 12 levels, I think. Right? 4, 8, 12, yeah. 12 levels. 1 health per 50 slimes killed per level. So if we leveled it up to level 5, that's 5 health per 50 slimes killed. So yeah, overall muscle technically still very, very good. Because you just level it and you get 100 and that's it. Here you just have to keep going for a long time. So maybe muscle is better than I give it credit for. Okay, let's take a look at the task manager. We are good so far. We're gonna upgrade this one. We should go for a 6 ability, no, item, passive, that's a good word for it. But like I said, I know what I want. It's just a question of when I get it, or if I get it. Leave weapons, no thank you. Fire rate of all weapons, yeah. Health per slimes killed, sure. We still have 1 reroll that we should probably use. Yeah, nope. Haven't got what I want. Still not what I want. Just upgrading randomly. But I feel pretty good. We're already at wave 21. I feel pretty good overall. I mean, we could do with more damage. But then again, you can pretty much always go with more damage, right? Okay, so the ground shake, it goes pretty hard. Like, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Then again, we do have quite a few levels left that we can give it. Enlightenment, increase experience gain. Not the worst, but not what I want right now. We got 30% increased speed. I mean, the ground shake already really fast. And it's still nowhere near done. And same here. The spell. No, thank you. Blessing. Wait. We can already choose blessing? Okay, I don't know if that was actually like... Huh. So every now and then it just gives us the option for blessing. Interesting. Because that is usually something that is reserved for when you got all of it full. We could just increase our damage. And we have the Statue of Sin, but we could just go for 80% more damage overall, if we wanted to. But I want more spinners. Because if we can upgrade that, then we have so many spinners. So many spinny things all around. Yeah, this is usually reserved for when you're full here and don't have any more. Oh, no, I get it. I get it. 1 to upgrade, but all the others are already fully upgraded. So 1 to upgrade, 1 to choose if we wanted it. And because we can only choose 1 more, it doesn't give us 2 different ones. That makes... I mean... It kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't, because we could still choose between 2, but I get how that mistake can happen. We could also go for recovery. We do have some innate recovery. But I think, yeah, the innate recovery should be good. should do... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of enemies. Memory... Oh, there it is. There it is. Spinner power. Wow. Immediately increased to a lot. Same with the memory. We are now at 3.2 gigabyte. Interesting. Let's increase that even more. Let's stress test. Oh my goodness. The spinners go crazy. CPU usage of 47%. Holy shit. GPU of 40%. I have a feeling that there are still some problems. And yes, this is on one hand me recording a video because I really like this game and I want to see what else I can unlock, what else I can do. But also this is to test out if things have worked. Because I am invested in this. Like, I just want to know. Okay, we're done with all of our passives. So now all that's... Oh my goodness, that's incredible. All that's left is to increase our attacks. I mean, look at the ground shaker. Ground shaker? Yeah, ground shake. It doesn't go away. It doesn't shoot lines anymore. It's just a line that's dancing. Because of the increased attack speed. Like, do you see it? Does it say cooldown of 0.13? So every 0.13 seconds, it shoots one of these lines. 0.12. 0.11. So almost 10 times a second it shoots a line. That's awesome. We are at 5 gigabyte memory usage, but the CPU and GPU went down again. That's very interesting. Again, playing this for fun because people seem to like it. Like the views on these videos are actually pretty damn decent. I thank all of you for that. Yeah, now it's 10 times a second we shoot these ground spikes. And also, because now stuff was changed, I just want to know if there are still problems. And I mean, it seems like there is. In case the developers are watching, I will, once again, contact them with this, because I feel like hands-on experience is very useful. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I get why this is intensive. I get why this is not just something that runs on any old computer. Because there's a lot of stuff that's fast going, especially with the attack speeds that we have. There's a lot of numbers that need to be calculated. There's a lot of enemies. But yeah, we are at 6.4 gigabyte of memory currently. 37 to 35% CPU usage, 30% GPU usage, 36. CPU and GPU change a lot. I don't think I've seen it over 40%. These are just stats for nerds and for the developers. So anyone who just watches the video for the gameplay, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that I keep talking about that, but I feel like those are interesting things for many people. I'm gonna go try to reach level 50 or wave 50. But we're already at 7.2 gigabytes of memory, so I might go to 40, 45, something like that. Because in my eyes, if you are at wave over 40 and maybe 50, you won the map. I'm just here collecting money. Not YouTube money, mind you. Although, if you want, you can become a member on the channel. I don't talk about that enough, right? You can become a member. There are a few perks with you get custom emotes that you can use in chat, in comments. You get some videos early. There's always videos that I put out early. And you support me. You know that you're supporting me. That's pretty much... Those are pretty much the perks. And if you think now, then why should I support you? The answer is don't. I only want people who really want to support me or who really want these perks to do it. I don't want anyone's money who isn't 100% sure that they want to do it. Alright, and with that, I'm sorry to say, wave 43, memory usage 50% of my PC. We are at 9 gigabyte of memory usage for this game alone. CPU down to 26, GPU around 35, 37, something like that. I do have an Explorer open, I do have a Brave browser window open, but it's just one with 2 or 3 tabs, so that one doesn't take a whole lot of memory. We really got 9 GB with just this game. So I feel like there is another patch coming in the future. That's still not great. But hey, like I said, wave 43, we are decently healthy. This enemy possibly could kill us, maybe, but I'm not gonna go and test my luck or push my luck. The thing is, I lost one recording a while back because the game just crashed, and after the game crashed, OBS crashed, so yeah. 20,000, what do we have? We could increase the size of weapons or weapon attacks. That sounds fun. But attack speed of all weapons. And now we increase the size, attack size, and we increase more health rate. Interesting, the memory stays at 9 GB right now, even though we're just in the menu. Technology, no quests. What did we get? We got some stuff. Boneyard. Bone Wave spawns bones from underground to destroy nearby enemies. Adds small portion of tower's health to damage. Love it. I really want a full-on necro build at one point. It's ground and shields. Skulls. Shoot slow, chaining skulls. Add small portion of tower's health. Awesome. Ground and invisible. Volcano. New map. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Retail of 40 on Boneyard. Starting weapon. Bone Wave. Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna try that next time. And here it's just complete challenges and reach 40 on Icelands and Volcano. So we have 2 more maps. And then basically it's challenge time. Anyway, I'm gonna let my PC rest for a little bit. Thank you for everyone who put up with me just talking technical stuff. I mean, I didn't talk a whole lot of technical stuff. I just talked about my the memory stuff. But still, I know that many people are not really into that or don't watch these videos for that thing. So, sorry for that, but I hope you still enjoyed it. If you're still here, then you enjoyed it at least in some capacity. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.